Hey guys, welcome to Let's Play The World Ends With You, and today we'll be starting the first part. First we have to initialize, of course. But yeah. Anyways, let's just get started with my favorite game of all time.
Out of my face! You're blocking my view! Shut up! Stop talking! Just go the hell away. All the world needs is me. I got my values. So you can keep yours, alright? I don't get people. Never have, never will.
Our player character has just woken up. Also, as you can see, before I put in the cutscenes from the HD remake of this game because they look nicer and, you know, want to fill up those black bars with something at certain points of the video. Anyways, if we touch the bottom right corner of the screen, where the pin is, we can essentially read people's minds. I'll try and point out some of the more funny ones later. I'll get more into scanning later, as it's called.
Huh?
We got a text message. Adorable, right? Kinda like the way Neku is.
Yeah. Huh? What? Huh?
And the frogs suddenly appeared, even though that's not what was in the cutscene. But don't mind that. Alright, and here we start some gameplay. Basically just move the stylus on Neku, aka the player character, and you drag it and he'll move. If you bring the stylus far enough from him, he will then do kind of like a dash. That kind of lets him go through enemies, so it's not a dodge though, because you can still get hit. You're not invincible during it.
Morning rays, years and cranes, down to the west, the west, the west. Honest, there wasn't a dream. Bell society, unity. Cornet, and spinning it, and sound flows. Flow through home, trapped by the power of the dream. The power is yet unknown. Morning rays, years and cranes, down to the west, the west, the west. Honest, honest, there wasn't a dream. Better society, unity. Core nappies, nothing, sound flows. Flow through the home, drown by the part of the dream. The powers yet unknown.
I love that opening every time. Anyways, let's look at these two shadowy figures as they talk about their job or a game. I'm not sure. A game at their job. Yeah. I'm bad at solo commentary. But, yeah, anyways. If you look at the bottom screen right now, for those of you who actually played the game, well, the Frog's covering it, there was something there. There's a person down there in the bottom screen you might notice. I'll point that out later when we get to it. Oh yeah, people died. It's a thing that happened. Yeah, it's just noise. Calm down, girl. Oh, I guess we saw that too. Okay. Well, now that we know how to run away from battles, let's learn how to actually fight them.
You're good as gone.
So right now we only have one psych, one pin, so we can only do the fire, the pyrokinesis as they call it, and basically just press the stylus onto the screen into an empty space or on an enemy, preferably on an enemy, and while you drag it, much like how you move Neku, you will move the flame.
You're good as gone.
There is a cooldown on it, so yeah, you can't spam it, obviously. But the cooldown's not too long. The tutorial's a little bit stupid how they make you do it twice. They could have at least turned off the cooldown.
That was nothing.
Deal enough damage that it's not a giant pain in the ass. Also, as you can see, we acquired the pin now, and some books. Books are basically just tutorials, again, to show you how to play again. Well, she just told you. And this is Shiki, and we call this Whack. Sorry if I'm going through the text a little fast. I will try and slow down for next recording. Oh yeah, now we finally get to move around the overworld. We're not in battles. With this, you can either use the D-pad or the touchscreen, or if you're left-handed, A, B, X, and Y. It seems we don't care about games. You're right, games are a waste of time. Who plays those? This is our player pin and a timer. I thought it was just a fashionable tattoo. Yeah. You know, I'd be totally willing to believe her after what I've seen, honestly. I mean, a frog just tried to kill you, and you were able to create fire. Neku's personality is something I quite enjoyed. We'll do a quick scan. You guys can pause and see what people are thinking. Oh. It seems we've just run into an invisible plot wall. But this game, unlike other RPGs, Or this isn't really an RPG, this is like like an action RPG, but more actiony really. But yeah. This game handles that better than most because it interrogates it into the plot. Integrates it, rather. Anyways, let's hurry on to 10-4, which is right here. Or 104. And look, mission complete, good. End of game.
What?
Nice. Oh no, if only we could look left. Was it the frog talking? Alright, and now we're gonna get into the meat of the game. And now we have to focus on both the bottom and the top screen.
You're good as gone.
So, with the top screen, pretty much spam left or right where the enemy is. That's how you play it. But no, actually, you control Shiki on the top screen and Neku on the bottom. With Neku, all his movements are used with the touchscreen, the stylus. But with Shiki, it's all with the D-pad, or if you're left-handed, A, B, X, and Y. And basically, you press a direction and you will do damage to an enemy. Start a small little combo. You can also, I'm not doing it because it's faster right now just to hit them. There's more panels. Also turned on autoplay for some reason, but yeah, you can also do different branches. And here's a bigger enemy. You got it. Shiki won't fuck it up. But yeah, you can branch it and you'll do different kind of combos. But right now, the most optimal really is just the straightforward one. And as you can see, there is a puck, the green thing going from the top screen to the bottom, vice versa. As you do attacks with that character, whoever has the puck, it will alternate between them. And the more it goes between them, the higher damage you'll get. It'll multiply your damage. That is something very important. We will go over that more later on. Anyways, yeah, we're in a game where we can die if we're not careful, so it's not a very fun game. But first day is over. So 1 out of 7. Now, to start the second day, because if we ended on the first day, it'd be a little bit short, and the first day isn't really that good in this game. But here I'll get to explain a little bit more of the mechanics. Anyways, we suddenly wake up here. Don't know what happened before, but whatever. Neku is very angsty. He just hates everything and everyone. Mission. So yeah, another day, another mission. Neku, come on, do you not remember yesterday at all? I guess he really didn't see that Reaper talking to him. Just fall asleep in the street, no problem. I mean, hobos do it all the time, and we're just as human as them. Ah. So they're talking about Hachiko.
Hey!
Also, while Shiki is talking, Neku is thinking. Neku just don't give a shit. That's how he's gonna be for a majority, if not all, of the game. Don't worry. he does get some development. It seems like you can talk to this guy. Let's do that. You can talk to NPCs that have speech bubbles on their head just by tapping them. But again, they have to be very specific ones because we're not even talk to investigate because again, nobody can see us because we are players. You're not allowed to say bitching in a T-rated game. Careful there, Neku. We're gonna see one of my favorite parts of Neku right now, which is how he's able to understand his surrounding
Open up your
and
senses.
see patterns. If you remember from day one, a little while ago,
What?
the wall that we ran into disappeared right after the guy in the red hoodie said something. And Neku did notice that, and now he sees another guy with a red hoodie again, so he's making a connection. But now it's a little bit more straightforward because it just tells us exactly what to do. You see, we don't see any noise because now he teaches us. Personally, probably the best part of this game. There are no random encounters in The World Ends With You. If you wanna fight something, you scan and you attack the noise yourself. Therefore, who are the real monsters here? Also, we're gonna learn about more different kinds of attacks we can do. Also, we apparently have 2 player pins. So Neku's the only one who can use pins, apparently. I mean, Shiki's got a fucking bear. So who cares, right? So yeah, we can tap on the noise after we scan, and we'll start a battle. This is another tutorial one. We're using 2 different kinds of psychs. One is the bullet. Just tap on an empty space repeatedly and you'll shoot out bullets. Then we have the electricity one, the lightning. Just tap on the enemy himself, not in an empty space, and lightning will go around it. Personally, I like the force round pin more. You'll probably see more of that. Next is the obstacle pin. I don't like it that much, but it does deal a lot more damage than regular pins. Just flip the obstacle, whatever. Just flick it, and yeah. Honestly, it's not that good because not every arena you fight in has obstacles, so it's kind of situational. Next, we have my favorite pin, the melee pin. Or slash, at least this one is. Just do what it exactly says. Just do a quick stroke on an enemy, and you'll slash them. Easy. It's a really good way to damage them, and it will also cause the enemies to flinch. Most enemies, at least. If not all, really. So, yep, the objective was met, so now the wall is clear.
Huh?
So yeah, as you can see, Shiki was not in that battle. And the reason they say this is for bullshit. Really, it was a tutorial, so every fight really that's not a tutorial will kind of have Shiki in it. So don't get used to just using Neku. This is not solo remix. But yeah, as you can see, there's way more pins than just these. There's a lot more we're going to be going through. Some even use the microphone. There's just so many pins, so many different ways to play. It gets really hectic later on. You don't feel bad, Neku. Everyone has 2 player pins. Except only you have 2 player pins. It's not nice, Neku. Yeah. How can you even hear her if you have headphones on? Unless you're not listening to music, in that case, why are you wearing headphones? Yeah, and we also got 500 yen. This game's currency is in yen. I mean, alright, also, you can tap the top left screen, top left part of the bottom screen, and you'll be able to see what mission you have. Just to double check. Anyways, yeah, that's it for now, and next time we will be going on to the next screen to help that Hachiko statue.